I'm sorry. I just had a big tree fall on my home, and I'm trying to figure out what do I need to do at this point. Okay. 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 It was today. It fell today, and I'm thinking it was about maybe about like 10:30 or 11 or something. Probably about 11. Mm-hmm. Yes. My preferred preferred phone number is my preferred mailing address is yes. Uh, I think the tree was old, but at the same time, it was a it was like an airplane or aircraft. I was laying down and I heard an airplane or aircraft, and it was flying over my home, and my house was vibrating real bad. And then next thing I know, I heard something that sounded like roaring lightning, and I was like, "What is that?" And so I got up and I looked around, like out my windows, like out, was around my house. I didn't see anything, and so I tried to Google like what could it be if I hear like a lightning sound or something shakes my house, but I don't. It's not raining or thundering. And it gave me something about an airplane flying over or something. So I thought that was the end of that. They would make that sound. Well, maybe about like 15 or 20 minutes ago, I had went outside to check my mailbox or whatever. It was kind of late, but I was going out there to see if I had any mail, if I missed anything. And that's when I saw the tree it's like on my porch, like a big old tree on my porch. and it's dead. It wasn't healthy. I think it was both. The tree was old, but I think when that airplane flew over and it started vibrating, because my whole house started vibrating. And then after that, that's when I heard the boom. So I'm thinking that it was old and the airplane, the vibration of the plane made it fall. Well, right now I can't see any damage that it caused, but it hasn't rained either. So I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Like if it rains, if something got punctured and water will start coming in. But from the visible eye, it doesn't look like nothing was hurt. But I can't say because no water has came for me to determine whether it punctured, anything. No, it was a tree in my yard. I'm assuming I don't know where it came from. It could be I don't know. I just know it landed in like in the front of my window. So I don't know like if it came from your side or my side. Not that I see, I don't really see damage to my window. I just see half of the tree that's on top of my house and then it's cut down from the top of my roof to the porch. Uh, I would have to go outside to try to see something. Oh my gosh. Let me step out here because y'all can't even open up the front door because it's kind of blocked. whatever. I could tell like it was coming from the living room, and I looked out one of the side windows. I didn't see nothing, and then I looked out the other side window. I didn't see nothing. I looked out my front window. I didn't see nothing, but I got two front windows, and the window that it fell on, I didn't think to look out that one, and then I looked out the side door. I didn't see nothing, and then when I went over and looked, I mean, went outside to get the mail. This is when I just noticed it. Not so far that I can see it's not, but like I said, it hasn't rained either, so you know what I mean? Like, I couldn't tell, like, physically, no, but like, if something's been posted or something, I won't be able to tell until it rains. But physically looking at it, it don't look like nothing's wrong. I really don't consider my house safe because I've been ever since I moved over here. I bought this house maybe like 4 years ago, and ever since I moved over here, these trees have been falling. Like they've been not only at my house, they've been falling like all through the neighborhoods. They've been falling across the street like if a squirrel jump on one of them, they'll fall. So at this point, I'm getting to the point where that I feel like my house is not safe. And it's been big trees that's been falling. No, I really don't feel like I need a place to stay immediately. I just feel like long term, the way these trees are falling, like it's not safe for me to be here. What kind of emergency services? Would they charge me for something? Okay, but they wouldn't do any work until they told me what the deal was, though, right? They wouldn't just charge me for coming out. Okay, yeah, I'll go with that then. No, like this is my first time being a homeowner. Like I don't know which way I'm supposed to be going. I just looked on Google and it told me to call y'all. I don't know which way I'm supposed to be going. No. Right. So far, I don't really see anything. anything or whatever, so it's fall. But I'm thinking too, they probably won't help me because there wasn't any damages because I had last summer I had like a big tree fall in front of my yard too, and they wouldn't help me because the tree didn't damage anything. But I don't know now since it fell on the house, maybe that's a different story. Okay. No, only thing that I can see so far is the tree that's on top of the roof, but I'm not for sure if it did some damage on top of the roof. I mean, I can't get up there and see nothing, you know, and it's still sitting on the roof, applying pressure to the roof. Okay. 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 Y'all, I picked the wrong house to move in. This is a motherfucking death trap. She got me on hold trying to see if she could find somebody. But last time a tree fell, they didn't help me, and I had to get the tree up myself because it didn't damage nothing. It didn't damage nothing this time that I know of, but the tree is sitting on top of the house. Mm. She asked me, did I call 911 or the fire department? No, hell, I ain't know what happened. I looked outside as far as I could see around the house. I didn't see nothing till I went outside on the porch. Okay. 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 When you say temporary housing needs, is that just only a hotel or what is that? Okay. Uh, right now, I don't really think I need temporary home housing. I don't know if any more trees gonna fall, but I just know they've been falling around here ever since I've been here. A whole bunch of dead trees. So I don't, you know what I mean? Like I don't know if that would solve the problem. Me going somewhere and stay and the trees fall when they fall, if that makes sense. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to take advantage of something if I really, don't have to, but like I said, I don't think it's safe long term being here, but for right now I'm okay, I guess, unless something else happens. Okay. 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 Okay, like I said, so far it just looks like exterior, and like I said, I would if something damaged it or if a branch or something punctured it, I would know unless it rained. Okay. Okay. Tuesday. Tuesday. Well, if they don't have to gain entry, then and I don't have to be here, then anyone would be okay as long as they didn't need to talk to me. Um, so you saying they wouldn't need to contact talk to me at all if it was just outside with no damage? Okay, so okay, so you can just do the morning or whatever. That'd be fine. Okay, now what if I don't answer the phone because I do work in the morning? Okay. Okay, I'm ready. Okay. Now, do I need to call them or they're going to call me first? And is this the number I reach to if I needed housing? Okay. 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 No, that'd be all. All right. Thank you. All right. Bye. Y'all, I ain't lying. I can't make this shit up. This shit that's been happening to me. Um, and I don't know if they're gonna pay for it or not because them other trees, if y'all been rocking with me to fail, I had to pay for them. They didn't pay for them trees. Only difference is if nothing wasn't damaged then, nothing wasn't damaged this time. Only thing is the tree is sitting on top of the roof. So I don't know if it damaged it. I gotta wait for it to rain to find out. I was gonna eat a salad and some corn. I'm so fucked up I can't even eat nothing right now. I'm telling y'all, my life is a movie. That's why I record about my life. They be talking about some people don't want to hear about what's going. Oh yeah, they want to see this supernatural shit that happens with my ass. You can't make this shit up, and you sure in the hell can't take this shit to the bank and cash it. My stomach is turned so damn bad it don't even make no sense. Let me get the fuck off of here and figure out what I'm gonna do here. She talking about some make sure you keep your house safe to prevent it. How the fuck I'm a preventer treat? Get